going to do a couple of short pieces and then come back on afterwards and do some more. So the first one I'm going to do is it's called By the Shore, and it's basically just about getting older. So. Call me Beanshaw, sitting chilling right by the seashore, so be sure to catch me, kill it right before the tide comes in and washes everything away till there ain't nothing left and there ain't nothing else to say. Or do we gotta move, find another place to lay my mic down to carry on, living another day, you see, nothing can last forever. We just live for memories, the ones that make us feel better. Open another can, come up with another plan. Summer's in full swing, and I'm still a ladies' man. Good times reminisce when I was still young, but September come along and we don't retreat and hardly speak. The months turn to years and the days turn to weeks. We meet new people, get in relationships, start family work, no more can to hit my lips. We grow, we change, we ain't the way we were before, when memories never change, and when we were by the shore, we're good friends, good drink, good weed, good vibes. Out in the sunshine, this is life, good times. The second one I'm going to do is called Mariana's Web. Starts off as a bit of a rant and then goes on into the concept of the dark web. Last time I tried to perform this at the Lido, I couldn't end up performing it because there was a young boy in the room and I was just like, oh, I can't say that word. So yeah, hopefully I might be able to do it this time. Target won't play me, sloth won't play me, but I don't give a fuck cause the public they still rate me, so hell no. I got no money like I'm Jay-Z, again I couldn't care cause the paper never made me. My flow is ill will so it's proof it's still matic. Dudes get hit in the arms like smack addicts, shit's tragic you see. The innocent are all left and they ain't never coming back, like finding Mariana's Web, deep rooted so dark, hidden behind a veil, male masquerade so raps are not a soul could ever trail. Where the bars are written, or where they even spit them, so unknown to most, I don't know where they'd even fit in. You couldn't see the truth if you downloaded Tor, so open your mind, forget the life you knew before. 5% available, 95 is own, do the math and ask about the info we are loaned. Entities are covered by codes you can't crack. Social media, my god, is so slack when compared to the rest. You're getting eaten alive for a price so right, but are you ready to go dive? But remember who's watching and who can get what. From who and when that who just might stop. Be one step ahead, but do you understand why? Underneath is the truth, man, the surface is a lie. So the last one I'm going to do is a session that I did for the BBC, my last one. A couple of sessions that I've done basically just called bars. So it's basically just me rapping with no particular concept behind it. So there we go. Beans bar session be the best by far. My bars are blowing up your building like Muhammad Omar. Atta, nah, I ain't no terrorist supporter, that's a metaphor, man. Yeah, I put that on my daughters. When I step into the booth, you know I'm gonna rock it, cause you know I hit the bars like a bunch of alcoholics. I burn bridges like Christians burn witches. Rap snitch canisius doing dishes in my kitchen. I got pains in my belly cause I still got the hunger. I'm 10 leagues above you. If you hate on me then fuck your rapper's tendency for jealousy can leave you kind of feeling sorry for these dudes and all the things that they be dealing with inside. When I rhyme they future looking bleaker. When my vocal hit a speaker see these MCs getting weaker. This that planet of the ape shit. My crew is going ape shit, or better yet still, your girls say I'm a favourite. Bring it on, killer, cause my bar's the bomb killer. Agent Orange rap is the only way that you're a menace to society. While I remain priority to the rap game, despite the fact I'm a minority. The public buy the bullshit, the chart, they keep it dancing. But my lyrics are underground like I'm Cameron Johansson. I mean Johnson, no you can't top him. B-Eazy, no you can't stop him. I'm standing right here but take advantage of the leverage. Mind a lot clearer since I sank my last beverage. Underground station, now I got a bit of you. Give a new meaning to the term YouTube. Fuck sick, I want respect as a writer, now I'm older. Putting down my feeling to the public made me bolder. The owner of my destiny, these battle rappers testing me, but you just hype boy. That's why you're standing next to me. I haven't got the time, I don't own a watch. This is sample cut just like a fabric in your swatch. You can get an idea why this should be my career, cause I assembled it from scratch like a bed from IKEA. I refuse to dream when reality is near. Unlike these other dudes who got crippled by the fear. No backing from the suits, I thrive on your support. The train has just arrived, so everybody get on board. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. My passion of the rhyme is my temperamental. So put the game inside my hands and never dropping the ball. I set up shop and I've been grinding ever since. Couldn't get into the yard so I went and jumped the fence. With rhymes like narcotics, calling keys of coke.
Pushing tracks and all the fiends, cause every one of them dope. Made mistakes along the way, I felt totally ashamed, cause I seemed to miss the target I originally aimed. So I had to return to the hungry lyricist. Primavera gave a chance in 2006. Such people with my words all over the globe. Straight from the lyricist lab, this be the road that I chose. So thanks to God for my position in the game, cause people in Africa even know my name. So I keep moving them blocks till the cars get dropped. Get evicted from the game and it changed the locks. But I ain't moving, giving up and just losing. And I stay winning on the beats I'm abusing. Got this beast inside, every day I just hustle between a simple life and this indie rap hustle that I continue to live. Though it showed me so much that it ain't an easy road, it's almost like tough love. But my legacy, my words for the world when it's over, that will grow into a rose like when my daughters get older. Dirty bars here, grip pens like a dope hooker. I'm about to heat it up like food in a hot cooker. So attention MTS men, do tell if we ain't met yet. If so, when so, can I have a track when I forget then? Strange course of living now, show me what you're open friend before we get down. And battle to the bitter end, excuse me mister, you see my brother here? No, okay, guess I'm waiting 12 years. Say a cheers and cheese, looked directly in the camera, she said to she. Ended up writing to slander, no question to your answer. Your cat is funny how clown shoes fit, ah yes I see now. Clear as day, as opposed to hitting tons of rum. Used to block our shit back then and claiming tons of fun. Thrown under the bus, you be looking a little better. Pussy don't be pushy, I'm a cut like a 7-month bars or a fine art. Mature like an old wine, tipsy off a verse, a slur and a speed rhyme. Sober man thoughts expressed when I touch mics. Vocab important when you think of mad fights. I live only for you, cause no one else knows. Wars of the words are shooting some sick flows. The smartest in the room may live with the worst grade. So consider each word when you think of which games you really wanna play when you're dealing with an animal. Making any grown when you're saying you're a radical. Strap the crap jack, I ain't really into that. I seen the pick snap and here is right back. You're my cup of tea, don't sleep on an MC. Killing tag guys who bootleg a CD. The sun's gone down and the moon's out now, so unlock my door to go not to be found. Deep underground like the Gastro's memo. So before I say bye, just let me say hello. Still the lost MC who's been truly debated as the underground king who's truly underrated. What you see, you believe I'm like an ectoplasm, I'm a real or a hoax. Maybe people should ask me, cause I've been rhyming so long for like a whole decade. And I'm hot like the sun, but you've been up in the shade. So you always just miss me from Eazy's adolescence. So instead of 50 cents I'm rolling with common sense. I got seductive lyricism, wipe the floor with metaphors. But we're lost MCs, I'm just one of the game's whores. We'll sell out in stores, I don't know what you want. A couple hooks that you can sing that no one likes in a month. That ain't part of my plan, I'm too raw to the core. Drive a spit like a Rooster dude you heard before, who spit the same 16 that you heard last week. But a different 16 from me, you turn a cheek into me. The rap game is like hitting the desert. All these lyrics to critics look at me like John Merrick, cause my shit is too deep, I'm going over your head. And if you don't feel me, then fuck it, hip hop is dead. Man, I retract that line and know I'm one of the best. But for you to find out that someone rise from the west, but why should I wait for you to all catch on? Cause when you do catch on, man, I will be gone. You can force my hand up to the promised land, and I'm a lost MC and I just lost you. Damn.
Mate, thank you.